Hello gang, sad news. I was going to record a parking lot video. Yes, I am wearing the same shirt from yesterday. I showered yesterday night, right? Because usually I shower like overnight before I do anything. I shower before I go out and I just get changed in my pajamas and then go to bed. I just haven't showered yet because I haven't gone out. I was going to shower before I was going to go out, but here's the sad news. I wasn't able to leave the it rained. There we go, I said it. It rained, and I'm not going to be doing that swamp ass challenge again where I just wet my ass. It's not nice, it's not a good feeling. So here's me in the car in my pajamas. Technically pajamas. This is my pajama shirt. I wear this to sleep sometimes. Sometimes I wear it in public. Not really though. I'm just sad because I had a really important episode that I wanted to do today. It'll just have to happen either tomorrow or the day after, whenever this rain likes to stop. I was going to record my music episode. It was going to be all about music from start to finish. My journey, where I'd like to improve upon, where I wanted to be, what stuff means to me, and I have it here at the moment, actually. I have my guitar with me. Ooh. Preloaded in my car. I was going to play 2 songs and explain what they meant. And it all dropped out. So look forward to that one day. Next time it's not raining, I'll do it. I will. Don't worry. The gods just didn't want me to today, and that's okay. Sometimes things happen that are out of your control, and unfortunately you just gotta go with the flow. It's just all you gotta do. Accept it. I wanted to maybe look up if there was a place around that had an actual undercover car park. To be honest, I was kind of just too lazy. I couldn't be bothered driving far enough to do that. And I don't really have much fuel at the moment. I can't be bothered to get fuel until tomorrow night. So, because tomorrow night I'll be getting paid and I'll have some extra money so I can go out and do stuff while I'm getting fuel. So, I'll probably do that tomorrow. I might go out shopping tomorrow and then I'll go back up to my car and record a video up there. Maybe I'll do depending, I don't really want to do, if it's packed, I won't do the music, but if it isn't packed, I'll do it. Purely because I know that if anyone sees someone with a guitar, they usually just go and listen. Or they'll go and watch. Or they'll go up to them and ask what they're doing. I don't want that at all. Not at all. Because I don't have the talent to fully back it up. I'm confident in my music, but I do not have the talent to be able to be like, yeah, I'm out here jamming. Oh, show me some of your stuff. And then I just play some emo basic stuff, you know? It's not what people want to hear. It's not what people think when they hear talented. If I was to describe my type of music compared to one other artist, who would I compare it to? A mix between medium build, Phoebe Bridges, Scruff Puppy, and there's someone. Tiny Little Houses and Tiny Little Houses. That's a mix of what my music is like. Maybe a little bit of Christian Alexander in there. A little bit of someone else sprinkled in. So I have my hand tattoos. I need to get my sleeve done. And then I also have some tattoos up here. I don't know if you can see them. There's that one there. And then I have one way up the top here. Right there. I want to get my arm done. But this timing hasn't worked out. I've done all these at home. Just with these ones are all stick and poke. Pain scale, not really any. You kind of get to decide the pain on that one. And then these 2 were done with a gun. And yeah, that one was pretty painful, if I'll be honest. Just because you can't control the level of, like, with a needle, you can put it in as far as you want and as slow as you want. With a gun, it just goes, and then you have no control. I do not like that. I find myself getting more and more talking to myself ever since doing this. I never used to talk out loud myself. I'd think to myself, but I wouldn't talk out loud. And I find myself just rambling on and on to myself. And I don't know if I'm enjoying that or not. It's kind of reminding me of being at the hospital this one time when I told you I broke my arm. Reminds me of that because there was people around me that would all chitter to themselves. And I don't know if it's scary or if it's just unusual. Because there's nothing that should be scary about someone talking to himself, but it is a little bit like, why are you talking to yourself, huh? You have no one else to talk to? Why will no one else talk to you? So yeah, that's my opinion on that, and me slowly going insane from talking to myself so much over the past couple of weeks. Record my first Patreon thing probably tomorrow, maybe. I'd like it to be a music one. Like, just not me making music, just listen to other people's music. Maybe we'll listen to my hyperpop playlist if you want. Not that anyone's subscribed yet, and I don't expect someone to subscribe for a while. If someone does subscribe, I would be shook and I'd be scared because I don't have anything posted yet. I'm gonna try and post 2 times a week on there. I'm gonna be doing a lot of like listening to music. And yeah, like the early gameplay. I've already spoken about the Patreon a lot. I don't want to run it into everyone's ears, so I will leave it at that. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, I give up on that. Whatever I was talking about, forget it. Pretend it didn't happen. If you're annoyed that I won't go back to it, I apologize. I've got my strawberry monster again today. As you probably know, I'm a sucker for a strawberry monster. I just love the flavor of strawberry. Although I don't like strawberry milk. Strawberry milk to me kind of just... I used to do this thing when I was a kid. It's gross. Be warned. My lounge room carpet, I would drench with water. And just a water bottle or Coke or whatever. Usually water. And I would grab a syringe. And I would syringe the water out of the carpet, and then I would drink it. Didn't taste good. It kind of just tasted like dust and pee, because we had a dog and water. And yeah, I'd just drink that. I don't know why. I was a little bit older than what I should have been to be doing that kind of thing. I won't specify what age I was. It was definitely below the age of 15, I'll let you know that. But yeah, it was not good. I don't know why I did it. Don't ask me. But yeah, strawberry milk tastes exactly like that. Sorry if I ruined strawberry milk for everyone. I apologize. Chocolate milk though. Chocolate milk tastes goated. Do not get store brand chocolate milk that is too dark. I will warn anyone on that. If the chocolate on the bottom is black, do not get it. Do not get it. Because it always tastes too, like, chemically. It burns your throat. What else does it do? It does so much. It tastes just so horrible. Ugh. Tastes so, like, poisony and chemically. Yuck. Ooh, that was a good... Anyway, ooh, that sounded like I was trying to throw up or something. Sorry to anyone who that just set off. But yeah, I want to... I mean, if you want a good chocolate milk, here you go. This is how you get good chocolate milk. 1, on the shelf, it should already be decently brown, maybe about the same color of... Not an almond. A little bit like a light almond. So it should be a little bit of like a creamy almond kind of color. Alright? And then you want to you want the actual chocolate on the bottom to be the same color as the almond shell. And if you have that, it should taste absolutely brilliant. Like, genuinely, it'll taste so sweet. It'll taste creamy. It'll have that really nice chocolatey flavor. Yum. So yeah, have that. That's how you get good chocolate milk. You're welcome for being such a goat at knowing chocolate milk. Now you want, what's that? You want a really good caramel milk? Unfortunately, I haven't come across a caramel milk that genuinely has blown me away. Most caramel milk just tastes like sugar and milk. I do not know why they can't just get the nice caramel flavor, because caramel has this nice, to me, a good caramel has a nice richy, nutty flavor. Like, ooh, richy. What did I just say? Richy rich? Who invited this guy to the cookout? Have you seen that meme of Richie Rich? The one show with the guy who wore the checkered shirt, and then it would say, who invited this guy to the cookout? I hope you've seen that. If not, that will not make any sense. Anyway, Richie Rich. What? Rich. Caramel to me tastes very rich, and it tastes very nutty. So it has that little bit of a nutty taste. Almost like, if you've ever had brown butter before, if you haven't, really easy to make. I'll tell you how to make it right now, and then you can pause this, make it, smell it, and then get on with your day. So get, if you're not making anything with it, just grab yourself a tablespoon of actual butter. Do not use margarine. Actual block butter. Get yourself a little tablespoon of it. Throw it into a pan on like medium heat. Cook that for, I think it's about 15 minutes until it starts to brown. So it should, you don't want it to burn, but you want it to be brown. It should be about the same color of a caramel pretty much. And it will have this really nutty smell to it. It's beautiful in cookies. So next time you make cookies, have brown butter is what I call it. I think there's another name for it, but just call it, we're calling it brown butter, okay? Me and you, we call it brown butter. So yeah, the brown butter, so if you're making cookies, here's a go-to cookie recipe. I don't know how this turned into another recipe video. My mind just immediately went to milk. So then we transition into how to make cookies. So the milk, scratch that aside, there's no good caramels. Sorry. My opinion, you find a good caramel that tastes nice and actually like caramel, let me know. I'm on the lookout. I do love caramel, but I do not love caramel milk the way other people make it. So, cookies. Are you ready for this? Keep in mind, here's the things you got to know before we go into this. I am really good at cooking. I just cannot be bothered to measure anything, so I do everything by eyesight. So you want to add a dollop of flour, about, let's say your mixing bowl is this big by this wide. You want to add enough flour that covers like this much. Then you want to add, first you want to add your brown sugar, sorry. Scratch the flour, throw it in the bin. You do not want that anymore, so throw it out. All right, now grab your, grab your brown sugar. Put about this much brown sugar, a little bit, for it to make up like a layer on the bottom. So let's say, I'll try and do some cups for you. Do about a half of a cup plus a fourth of a cup, okay? Do about that much. Then you do about 1 cup of flour. Then you do 2 tablespoons of baking soda, or baking powder, I mean. Don't use baking soda in cookies. Use baking powder. I don't know why. It's just all I've ever used. There's one thing that's different. I forgot what it is. One's for cakes, one's for cookies. So, yeah, use your use baking powder. It's what I use. I don't care what you use. Then you want to add your brown butter, but you want to get, butter usually has the lines on it, like this. You want to get about 150 grams of it. So you want to go 1, 2, 3. And chop that there. Put it in your pan and brown it. There you go. Have you browned it? You shouldn't have, because it's been 2 seconds. You should not have been able to brown it that quickly. So now that it's browned, you go and let that cool down while you go and grab your eggs. Do 1 egg. So I don't know why I said eggs. I should have just said egg. Grab 1 egg, crack that open, mix it in. Then you want to add in your brown butter. Mix it. Now it should be kind of like a sand, like is it magic sand? Kinetic sand. It should be that kind of texture, a little bit sloppy. Almost like you're at the beach and you've just made a sandcastle and a wave washed it over. It should be that kind of texture. Now you want to add your chocolate in. I'm a sucker for some white chocolate macadamia cookies. I gotta be honest, I'm not much of a fan of chocolate chip. Just normal chocolate chip to me, it kind of just feels like a cop-out. It's too easy. It doesn't taste that nice. All you can really taste is, I don't know, it has this taste to me that I just do not like. So grab your white chocolate. Personally, I use like the Cadbury Dream, but use whatever white chocolate you like. You should be able to find one. Maybe you can use the gold white chocolate. That tastes great. We're going with gold white chocolate. You need to find the white chocolate that's gold. If you don't know how to make it, you just get white chocolate. Throw it in the oven in like a casserole dish. Throw it in there for, I think it's 15 minutes. And then you take it out. Rinse and repeat for like an hour and a half, I'm pretty sure. And you take it out. And it should be this nice golden color. On low heat in the oven. Anyway. Now I'm done explaining chocolate to all you buffoons. You chop that up into pieces about this thick. Is that showing? Pieces about that thick, okay? So this is my finger. Let's say my finger, I don't know inches. Let's say you chop in about 1/2 inch. I think that's about 1/2 inch, right? Is that about 1/2 inch? Anyway, so about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. Let's just say that it's probably less. Maybe do 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter. It has to be thick enough that it do like the size of your back tooth. The tooth at the back. Measure the chocolate up against that. If it's about that size, pretty good. Use that. So take that out. Chop them into heaps of pieces. Throw it in your dough. Now you mix it all with your hands. Use your hands. Don't be a wuss. If you have some disability or like mental disability or whatever that makes it so you can't stand textures, just put gloves on, but you cannot use anything other than your hands for this part. Now you mix the chocolate in. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but we're going to keep going. So you mix it in, and then you want to roll them into bowls or use an ice cream scoop. You want good cookies? Use an ice cream scoop. And then put it down. If not, the bowl should be about the size of if you played a handball in school, like with the rubber ball, it should be a little bit smaller than that. Maybe about the size of a tennis ball. There we go. Good comparison. Everyone's played tennis before. About the size of a tennis ball, a little bit smaller though. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit smaller. Like literally take off 1 layer. So yeah, do that. And then throw it on your pan. And then bake it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes on 185 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Maybe that's like 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. So once you've done that, you take them out, let them cool on a cooling rack for like half an hour. Boom, you have your perfect cookies. You're welcome. Now you have the perfect cookies with the perfect chocolate milk. You can dip them in, they'll taste great. I forgot the macadamia, but you get it. The macadamia is about the same as what the white chocolate is. And then that's it. You have your cookies. Or you could just do white chocolate. You don't have to do the macadamia. Trust me. White chocolate's just as good. But the macadamia does has that nice little kick. So there you go. Now you know how to make cookies and they'll taste great. But yeah, the brown butter is really good for cookies. Pretty good for like a vanilla cake. Probably not as good for a chocolate cake. I feel like that'd make it a bit too rich. Anything like that's kind of light. or like meant to be a little bit fruity, like caramel. Anything caramel would be really good with a nutty, like a brown butter kind of flavor. Now, I don't know how I got here. This episode wasn't meant to be like this. I wasn't meant to do all recipes, but you guys got recipes. It's been 20 minutes. I feel like that's pretty fair time to say goodbye. I'm hoping that the weather chills out and it's already looking like it's not raining, so I may come down a couple hours later and go and do my little thing. Probably not. But yeah, that's it. I love you, Rat Gang. See me in public, give me the Rat Gang sign, ask for a photo. I am famous now. Anyway, I love you, Rat Gang. The gang sign, if you do not know, tuck your thumb, tuck your pinky, do these like that, and then do your index finger on top of your middle finger like this, and it should make an R, and then you have your Rat Gang sign. Love you, Rat Gang. We're the most coolest gang around. No one's better than us. Fuck everybody else. Peace out. I love you. I appreciate all of you. And that's it. I'm pretty high energy right now. I'm probably going to go do some like 10 backflips and like 300 push-ups. It'll happen. If you don't believe me, should I do one of those Patreon things that YouTubers do? If you don't believe me, it'll be on my Patreon. No, here's a little disclaimer. It's not actually there. Don't sue me if you pay for my Patreon and it's not there. There we go. YouTuber stuff there. And subscribe, like, comment, follow the Instagram. If you have Instagram, follow the TikTok. If you have TikTok, go back and like every single video that I've ever posted. I think there's 20 there now, including all the YouTube shorts that I've posted. So yeah, go and like every single video I've ever made. Do it for me, please. Comment on them all. Just comment, damn, look how much this guy has changed. Wow, he really sold out ever since this video. Say, can't believe this guy taught me how to make a cookie. I didn't know how to speak to girls before I watched this video. I just say heaps of stuff like that. Thank you. If you're at school, let every single one of your classmates know that my channel exists. Let them all know. Let every single one of your friends know that my channel is the best channel. If you need to chill out, you want to hear someone to talk, you want someone to hang out with, you are lonely, you feel how I feel, just let them know, hey, this channel's cool. This channel's sick. Here it is. It's Rat with a Wallet. But don't watch one of the videos until you learn the gang sign. Okay? So let them know how to do the gang sign. Show all your friends the gang sign. Even if you don't tell them about my channel, which you should. Just say, hey, I thought of a fun thing. We should have a new sign to recognize each other. Why don't we do this? Let's call it, I don't know, Rat Gang. And then convince them all that you started a gang called Rat Gang. Tell your parents to join the Rat Gang. Show them how to do that. Let's make Rat Gang really popular. Everybody does the cool sign. If you ever meet a celebrity and you take a photo with that celebrity, instead of doing something like this or something like this or something like this, do this in the photo with the celebrity. And instead of tagging them, tag my Instagram at Rat with a Wallet or TikTok or whatever, and say Rat Gang for life. Let's say it's Addison Ray. Just saw Addison Ray. Turns out she's a part of Rat Gang. There you go. Now we've introduced Addison Ray to the Rat Gang. Congratulations, Addison Ray. You're in the Rat Gang now. We love you. Really epic that you're here. Love that you're watching these videos. So yeah, if you know anyone, go to every single Reddit group you can, go to every single TikTok place, look up on Reddit or TikTok or YouTube or whatever channels, comfort YouTubers to watch, and then just type in my channel everywhere, spam it, and then just let everyone know to watch Rat with a Wallet. If you're at your work right now or you work a job, go into that job, into the break room, and leave a little note on the table in the break room that says, subscribe to Rat with a Wallet. He's a really good YouTuber. Please subscribe to him, please. If you have your own YouTube channel, just shout me out. You might as well. Fellow YouTubers helping out fellow YouTubers. I would shout you out. If anyone wants to be shouted out, comment on the video. I'll shout you out in the next video. I'll write a little piece of paper and I will shout you out in the comments. Oh wait, not in the comments. I'll shout you out in the next video. Yeah. Dope. Thank you all so much for spreading the love. Why don't you go and make a video and pay the money to advertise that video, and it's just a screenshot of my account saying to subscribe. Do that for me. Love that you all appreciate me. Love that you all do anything for me. Screw it. I am your king. Why don't we make this a cult? Rat Gang's a cult now instead of a gang. Love you, Rat Cult. Peace out. I'm not going to stick to that. I already know Rat Gang's way more catchy, but love you guys. Peace out. Enjoy your night. Have fun. Bye-bye.